Next up are these frozen spicy black beans, which are probably my favorite of a fake hamburger type of thing, because I like eating beans, and these don't taste weird to me. So open up the packaging, and you can see they're frozen, so they're probably that same weird slurry that the others are. However, these are a lot easier to deal with because they're frozen, in my opinion, and you keep in the refrigerator, or in the freezer, I guess, so a little easier to deal with on that end too. Now, they don't fit in this, I think it's an 8-inch deal, so I'll fix that in a second as soon as I put the rest of these back in the freezer. A little preview for Woods, fake bacon. Alright, so now we're gonna just break this thing. I think. There we go. Alright, so this was, 60% hot. Those are completely frozen. Not a lot of ice buildup. I'm not gonna squish them. I'm just gonna let them sit here. And I don't think I'm gonna bother with it. Should I let the video go? I guess I will, just why not? So I'm not going to stand here. These are the kind of things you put them down and let them go. Alright, so now I come back over because I can hear I'm making some noise. We're about 4.5 minutes into it. They're not as thick as the other ones, so I'm not going to wait forever to flip them. They're still frozen, but I'm getting a little bit of black color on there, so they're cooking. Flip that one over, plenty of room. And these things aren't acting like ground beef. They're not trying to be ground beef. They're acting like a lot like if you made refried beans and somehow stuck them in a round thing. So they're I like them because they're not acting like nothing. They're just a hot layer of ingredient for a sandwich, so they'll add an interesting texture and flavor. They're salty like any food that you buy that's production food or industrial food, but yeah, pretty good. Some lettuce and tomatoes and fixins and whatnot, and it's a great sandwich. I don't know if they're good for you. They're probably not with all the grease and stuff in them, but I like them. So that's the black beans from Morningstar. We'll let these cook the rest of the way. We'll get the bread going, toast it up a little bit. Some day-old bread that I bring home and throw in the freezer and eat it weeks later. Let it go back to cooking. Can move this camera from being above this heat and next to that heat. Alright, so there we go. Gonna try this one with some jalapenos and some spicy mustard, spinach, and that's it because I'm out of pickles. So this one is the one patty folded in half, so it's a little thicker, and I'm pretty sure it's going to be good because it looks good, and I've had these before. Not this brand, but this type. Let's give it a try. Alright, well, these are not going to fool anybody. They're not trying to be a hamburger. They didn't juice up. They don't leave a lot of grease in the pan. They got more chew to them. I don't know if that's the right description, but they've got more to them because they're not trying to be ground beef. And they taste like beans. So I think they're unique. They're not trying to be nothing. They're the form factor of a burger, but that's about where they draw the line. And it makes a great hot sandwich with some toasted bread. Really good sandwich, actually, for grilling up 2 of these all together. Well, this video took about 10 minutes altogether, maybe 15. I think it's a good snack/lunch. Let us know in the comments what you think. Till next time. Thank you for supporting our projects. If you'd like to buy us a cup of coffee, check out our Patreon channel.
The guys and gals of GunWebsites.com encourage you to take a CCW class every year, practice at least once a month, and carry every day. Thanks for watching GunWebsites.com.